All right, we're going to change gears a little bit. We just talked about this really big team mode, hotwire, conquest sort of thing. Now we're going to go down really small 5v5.
Right.
There are two of these kinds of modes in Hardline. There's Crosshair, and then it's Rescue. Is that what it's called?
Rescue and Crosshair.
And Visceral wanted the point of these modes to sort of be like esports modes.
So they were hyper-competitive side.
Yeah,
right?
super competitive, really fast, round-based modes. I played a bunch of them. I didn't like them at first, and now I do. What do you guys think? Have you played a ton of them yet?
Yeah, I played a bunch. I felt the same way. It took a lot of getting used to, just because when you move away from, especially hotwire mode, right? Like you move away from that constant action to the one life respawn. It's a different beast, though.
It really couldn't be more different.
It couldn't be more different. It's entirely separate entities, but for what it is, it plays really well. Like I got used to it. I got in there. All of the gear that's afforded to you, and really the especially Crosshair, where it's 5v5, right? And then one team has the VIP with the
golden gun.
The
bald eagle.
The hand cannon. Yeah. Right. I felt that with the weapons that are currently in there, and just the way the mechanics move around, that mode was really, really engaging, right? Because everyone is going, trying to kill this VIP, and there was one round where, I think it was on the block, I ran up an apartment complex, looked down my scope where I thought they would be coming, and I saw him like crouch walk into frame, and the round ended in 30 seconds. Like, I killed him halfway across the map. I thought, as a competitive scene, I really feel like Hardline nailed it.
I want to be just really clear about this really quick. The VIP mode is called Crosshair.
Crosshair.
And yeah, the rules are one person on your team has the VIP, the other team has to stop you. The VIP has a super powerful cannon. If you kill him, it doesn't matter if everyone else is alive. Game over.
Yeah.
The other one is Rescue, where I believe there are two hostages.
It's like Counter-Strike, old school's Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they're hostages. You have to go save them, take them to an evac point.
Right.
Just clarifying what we're talking about.
I got to tell you, I was like the two of you. I wasn't sold on this yet, but teamwork is so crucial. And I lucked out early on getting in with a good team. And these guys knew. So
what? How did that happen?
Yeah, I know. So you have the two hostages, and we were the cops, right? And you're supposed to go and rescue the hostages. And these two guys take off. You see the objectives are to the right. There's these buildings. These guys take off to the left. They go, follow me. We were talking. Get in the elevator right up to the top of the building. They jump off, parachute down, start shooting everybody on the ground, run through. One guy gets the hostage while the two of us are protecting him. Run out to the car. One guy goes left because he knows everybody always goes over here and tries to, and all this.
Is this your movie script?
Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking like, this is a summer blockbuster.
And I sat there just with a grin on my face, like, this is the most. It is such a rush. Flip this side. I mean, there are people that are going to master this, and I can see this working on the esports scene, because if you have teamwork and you know what you're doing, the other team is, what just happened? Like, you're wiped out, one and done type thing. I thought it was beautiful, and like you said, it's got something for everybody, and they nailed each mode. This works.
This mode's going to be really good for esports because you can be the star player. There were a few times where I saw the strongest boy, Brendan Tyrell. He was the last person alive on a team, and there were 4 enemies. And
I mean, not for nothing, but no big deal.
You were just being careful and smart, and you beat 4 enemies, and you won a game.
I am not a great FPS player by any means. I'm very average, but slow, methodical, check your corners. I made sure, flashbangs, and really when you play it like how I assume they intended it to be played, breach and clear, it worked out well.
Oh, if you run a gun, you're going to be out, especially with some of these teams that know what they're doing and got a lockdown. If you just think you're going in like Rambo, you're going to be out and watching for the next 2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
So did you find yourself using different kinds of equipment for this? Because I actually found that the trip mines and stuff were pretty good in these modes.
Invaluable.
Yeah. So you switched up.
I switched up weapons. I found that certain maps, I thought, my battle rifle, I forget whatever the one you get when you first start the mode, but I ended up going with the Scout Tactical, going for a sniper rifle. I found other modes, the shot, depending on the map. I was surprised that the weapon really mattered for the map, and you can't just use the same weapon every time.
Well, just like any mode or any first-person shooter, right? Like, you're going to choose your weapon depending on what the map calls for.
Yeah.
But because this is such a stealthier affair, like it's quieter, it's tactical. I really found that it matters more in this case, right? So you grab whatever the hardcore huge 50 cal sniper rifle is, and you put an explosive jacket on that. Like, you're not going to find as much use out of that as I did, just rocking an MP5 with a silencer on it. Like I did a lot of work with a silenced SMG.
Right.
I feel like Again, depends on the map, but really like taking your time and sustainability and survivability over just like guns blazing, you know,
Absolutely.
Rambo.
And the one thing that mode really enables is a super tense 1v1 experience.
Oh,
if there's
man.
one person live on either side. I like, for example, there's 2 hostage points.
Yeah.
So if there's one person left on each team, you're going to rescue the hostage. Well, like maybe the other guy's looking at the other hostage.
Yeah.
And so there's this really weird tense like.
Or they're waiting for the extraction point. They're just camping out there knowing that you're going to have to show up. Right?
That happened to me a lot. Like I got the hostage and I'm like, okay, here we go, guys. Follow me. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
And then I get out there and I crouch down and look under like a semi-truck and I see his little feet like running around in the extraction zone. And then it gets his little feet. And then it gets really tense because now I've got, you know, basically a life-size, a grown baby behind me that I have to protect and save while this guy is hunting. So it's tough.
So let me put a little bow on this here.
Yeah.
Not traditional Battlefield feeling at all.
Not at all.
But awesome for esports.
Still works.
Super tense matches. And just really great and kind of a nice sort of game mode to go to apart from the like massive.
Absolutely,
66 player
it's
ones.
one flavor. If you still like your Battlefield, you got it. If you like your Chaos, you got it. But this is really for change it up every once in a while. Different flavors.
Give it a shot. It's fun. It's fun. It's good stuff. Yeah.